We're back in the Stone Creek Kitchen with Executive Chef Tim Fields from El Santo Cantina Patio Bar and Restaurant.
That's correct.
All right. That was a lot harder to say than it really should have been. But we're learning a little bit more about what we can make for Memorial Day. And perhaps you're going to spend some time by the pool, or you're just going to kind of chill out. We've already done the huevos rancheros.
We've already done huevos rancheros. We talked about brunch a little bit. This is one of our signature tacos. A little bit untraditional, this one here. We're going to take some large U10 shrimp. You can use whatever size shrimp you want because we're just going to cut them up. So we've got some really beautiful shrimp here. And then a lot of people actually ask about the size of these shrimp, how you classify them. If it's a U10, it means there's under 10 per pound.
Okay.
And then 2125s would be 21 to 25 per pound.
So if you're cutting them up, why do you care that they're that big?
You could use smaller ones for this.
Absolutely,
okay. Absolutely, you could use smaller ones for this. So we're going to get this going. Got a nice hot saute pan here. This is kind of an untraditional taco here. This one's going to have a little bit of fat in it. So we're going to cut that nice shrimp flavor, that nice buttery shrimp flavor. We're going to cut that with a little bit of tequila, but then we're going to add a little bit of butter to that, actually.
Oh, it's like, where's the fat
and a little bit of
from?
tequila.
Okay.
So the fat's going to come from the butter. So we got our shrimp sauteing off there real nicely. We're going to get a little bit of jalapeno in there and a little bit of garlic.
So what is the basis for most of the recipes on your menu?
You know, the basis for most of the recipes are really traditional ingredients, traditional techniques, maybe with just a little bit of American flair or American presentation.
I'm noticing there's not a lot of like heavy, you know,
trying to keep it real light. This
lard or, you know, like
the
beans aren't like just going to weigh you down.
Our refried beans are made with no lard. They're all vegetarian. We also have a black bean alternative. Corn tortillas made fresh every day, and really no butter. With the exception of this dish, you're not going to see a lot of butter in the kitchen. And we're just going to go with a little bit of tequila here.
Now, the tequila, that's going to burn off, but just
it's going to burn off.
Tequila's
just going to burn off, and I have just a touch of cream.
What does the cream do?
The cream's going to kind of just to help our butter kind of mount in there, and it's going to make it so it doesn't separate, and just a little bit of agave nectar. So that cream just helps kind of keep everything together in one sauce. So again, a little untraditional here, but then what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice flour tortilla and some arugula, and this arugula is kind of nutty and a little bit on the spicy side, so that's going to work out really nice with the sauce that we're making for our shrimp.
So when did you open over there?
We opened over there just a couple days ago. We opened last Friday, actually.
And so the response is already, like, last weekend was crowded?
We were really, really crowded with...
not crowded in a bad way, but like, you know, like people are...
We had a crazy Cinco de Mayo. We all, after Cinco de Mayo, we all kind of looked around each other and said, wow, what just happened? We opened again.
We were used and abused, and we weren't prepared for that.
And now we feel like we're in mid-season form. So we do invite you to come down and see us. We have a great happy hour, Monday through Friday. Fridays are really off the hook. We have a great dining room that's separate from the pool if you want to chill out and not have all that activity.
Now, do you see the pool from the dining room?
You can see the pool from the dining room.
See, that could work in my favor. I might actually have a little bit of self-control if I'm looking out at, you know, all the lovely ladies and the toned bodies out in the pool. You know what? I'll make mine the lighter variety.
So it's our shrimp taco. Arugula, pico de gallo, a little bit of cotija cheese, and salsa, and it comes served with a lime as well.
Okay, so how many different types of salsa do you have?
We have two different types of salsa. We also have salsa verde. We have a spicy guajillo salsa, a tomato salsa, and then a salsa verde or a green salsa.
Okay. You know, you can always tell a good restaurant when you taste their salsa. If it's like nice and fresh and just like kind of authentic, you know that the food's going to...
Absolutely. And same thing with pico de gallo, made fresh every day, onions, fresh lime juice, jalapenos.
This is also on your menu over here.
It is. Shrimp ceviche is also on our menu. Comes in served in a martini glass, avocado, tomato, lettuce, or excuse me, tomato, onions, cilantro, and shrimp that's actually been just lightly cooked and then brined in lime juice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need to get out there for sure.